thermal sound wave.
I saw you do a competition called Hype Man with Skills, Clark Kent, and Ant Marshall. You used to do Lyricist Lounge and whatnot. And there was a particular situation that you brought out that really put you over the top when you were doing that Hype Man competition. And you have it here right now. You know, the huge, paraphernalia that you got right there.
Oh, you mean Ethel? You mean Ethel? Yeah, this is Ethel's my lighter. Yeah. It's like no. She's not ready to kick off right now.
Yeah, we can't do that right now.
We're indoors. It happens indoors, but I like this restaurant. I like this restaurant. This is actually the greatest gift I ever got from a fan. Honestly, I've had her for about 8 years now, and I got her from a fan of mine from Butte, Montana, and this is my American Express card, man. I never leave home without it. Anywhere in the world that I go, she's right there with me.
So everything they smoke in Montana is that large, obviously.
Well, it is Big Sky country. Right? That's all I know. Yeah.
Now, as far as you beatboxing and stuff like that, when did you first get into that? Like, was it after seeing Dougie Fresh and all those guys? Like, what brought you to the whole beatbox situation?
Honestly, just keeping a beat the longest, you know. Where I'm from Philadelphia. I'm born and raised in Philadelphia, and my neighborhood is it's called West Oak Lane. And every Friday night, you know, in my neighborhood when I was growing up, we'd have street corner ciphers outside of Bruno's Pizza, and you know, bunch of circle of cats, everybody spitting rhymes, keeping the beat going. And you know, I came from a vocalist background, so doing that and just learning how to do it and being able to just keep a consistent beat the longest, you know, kind of helped me out. You know, it got me on that journey, and you know, just having a developed ear, being able to listen, you know, put pieces here and here. Oh, this is where this comes from. This is where this comes in. Things like that. And after a while, just, you know, one thing led to another, you know. So, traveled the entire world without saying a word.
Now, can you do like a beatbox or anything? Like any beat, any instrumental?
Yeah, mostly. I mean, of course, there's some things like that I can't do, and it just is too many instruments in it. But for the most part, yeah.
Give us a little sample right now. I'm gonna pass you the mic, you know, so you can do what you do. They get the idea. They get the idea right there. Very good. So, do you actually have beatbox battles and ciphers, like, you know, how they do with MCs, like you versus Rozelle and all that kind of stuff?
Well, actually, I'm actually from a school of thought where, you know, I don't battle anymore. However, I've had my fair share of battles publicly and privately with beatboxers. I'm actually a two-time world amateur human beatbox champ. Is actually what got all of this DRES and Beatnik stuff kind of just, you know, floating and getting it where it is.
And tell us about the whole follow the hat situation.
Well, my hat, my lighter, my New Balance, these are DRES and Beatnik trademarks, I guess, or things that people know me for. So, you know, I host a lot of gigs, you know, I perform a lot, and, you know, there's always this thing where I'll get fans that'll reach out, friends that'll reach out, like, you know, where are you playing? Where's this happening? Where's that happening? To the point where, like, I feel like I'm like Underground 411, You know, like you want to know what's going on in the underground. Like, you know, I usually get the first phone call. And through that, it's just like, well, if I'm going to be that, I need to make it work for me. I'm working on something now with social media where it's called the Follow the Hat Facebook project, where I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, and what I'm doing is I'm going around the world and I'm taking one photo with all 5,000 of my Facebook friends. And so far, so good. Yeah.
Definitely, absolutely. Now, we're running out a little bit of juice here with the battery and whatnot, so tell everybody where they can see your work, hear you, and get more in contact with you.
Well, if you're on Twitter, you can just, you know, at DRES, THABEATNIK. If you're on Facebook, you can search DRES the Beatnik, DRES space THABEATNIK. And if you're on Google, just DRES is an acronym, D period, R period, E period, S period, the Beatnik. So.
Definitely. Thank you for being on the program. Appreciate you, sir. We're going to continue to find out what you're doing and follow you and all that kind of good stuff, and definitely keep us up to date and posted.
I will definitely do so, and thank you for even allowing this mug to be on that camera, man. Thank you.
No problem.